Hi everybody, welcome to my channel Frugalisama. My name's Sam. This is where I talk about all things sewing, and today I've got a new challenge for you. This is the Sew to Celebrate 2 challenge. This is being brought to you by Yvette, who is the co-owner of Stash Hub. If you've never heard of Stash Hub before, it's an app whereby you log all your fabrics and patterns and notions and what have you, so that if you're in a fabric shop, you can check to see if you've got enough fabric, and you just know what you've got, basically. So they are celebrating 2 years of business, and apparently if you're celebrating 2 years, then cotton is the gift that you give for a 2-year anniversary, or it is in the UK anyway. So they are challenging us to make something from 2 meters of fabric, 2 meters of cotton fabric, that is. So it's a challenge, an Instagram challenge, and it's very simple rules. All you have to do is make something, anything, during the month of November, post your picture on Instagram, tag Yvette, who is stash_hub, and use the tag, so I'm going to double check, Sew to Celebrate 2. Use that hashtag as well. So great little challenge to get all those pieces of cotton out of your stash, and I've got loads of ideas for free patterns that you could use that would use up to 2 meters of fabric. And I think cotton's a great one to choose as well, because it covers so many different aspects of fabric. You will be in with a chance to win prizes with this challenge. I will put up the sponsors. I think it'll be here. I'll put up the sponsors here for you, so that you can see what kind of prizes that you can win. I think Stash Hub are also offering 50% off their annual membership as well. So Yvette was doing a vlog yesterday, so I'll link to that, and she will go through all the prizes, I'm sure, with you, and what the offers are. But yeah, we should have a vlogger, not every day, but throughout the days in November. There's nearly one every day. So you will see me today and Tamlin tomorrow, which is the 3rd of November. So I will put up the playlist so that you can see if any of your favourite vloggers are taking part. But these challenges are great because you can discover new vloggers as well. So you might find somebody that's local to you, or somebody you know, that you've never seen before. So I will just elaborate a little bit about what you can make. You can make absolutely anything. It doesn't have to be a garment. I will be focusing mostly on garments today, but I might make a thing or two out of what's left for the Sew to is it gift for November that Alison, so like Dottie, is running. So you can double dip. You can make something for yourself, make something for somebody else, and tag both people in Instagram, and you'll be entered into both prizes. And you will see a video from me next week talking about my gift to November as well. So yeah, cotton, I mean, it's great, isn't it? I mean, you've got your obvious choices. You've got your lawn, which I'm wearing today. You've got your poplin, you've got your voile, but it just spreads over such a wide range of things. So things that are a bit less obvious are your French terries and your cotton jerseys. That's included. Denim, twill, gabardine, chino, you know, a gauze, a double gauze, shirting cottons, African wax print. Probably miss some out, but there's loads and loads of options, and she's letting you include something that's got a cotton mix in it as well. So if you've got a polycotton, or you've got a cotton with elastane in it, I've used a cotton and a viscose mix, or a cotton and a linen mix. You get the drift. You can use anything, you can make anything, and you can make it for anybody. So the only sort of starting point really is that you've started with 2 meters. You don't have to use a full 2 meters. If you've got a little bit left over, maybe make something for somebody else, or you know, she's trying to encourage you to use it all, get it out of the stash. But yeah, really does open up all sorts of possibilities, does this challenge. It's a great little challenge. So I think I've covered everything. If you go back to Yvette's video, I'm sure she'll have all the answers. If not, just ask her, or ask myself down below. So I've had to think about what sort of things will take up 2 meters of fabric, bearing in mind that we're coming into autumn winter here in the northern hemisphere. I know not everybody is, but that's sort of what my sewing plans are looking like. And I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but I found lots of free patterns that I think will be appropriate for the season, and I'll link everything below so you can investigate for yourself. So my first thought was jeans and trousers. Now I know I can get a pair of jeans or a pair of trousers out of 1.5 meters. You've got to bear in mind the width of your fabric and your size as well. So I've got some denims here. This denim came from Rainbow Fabrics, obviously cotton, but it's got elastane in it, and it is quite narrow. So there's 2 meters of this, but it's only about 120 centimeters wide. Lovely colour and perfect for a pair of stretchy jeans. But I'm looking at making a pair of workwear style jeans as well. So I've got this cotton twill here as well, also from Rainbow Fabrics. It's like a beigey, sandy beige colour. That's a lot wider, so lovely and soft is this. So I thought that'd be more suitable for workwear, and this would be more suitable for inside out, sorry, more suitable for like your skinny jeans, something like that. So 3 patterns that I was looking at for that is you've got the Calamint jeans from Mood. So those are a wide leg loose fit jean with a high waist and a straight leg, bit of a boyfriend fit really, and can be made with your classic denim, or you can go on the colourful jeans trend with a twill or whatever, or you could also they also suggest a canvas, so you just need 2 yards or 2 meters for that. So perfect. And Mood do have quite a wide range of sizes in theirs. If you're not too keen on the boyfriend cut, then Unfettered Patterns have got a slim trouser that's got the slash pockets and the fly front for you. So the stretched denim that I've got there will be much more suitable for that. Yeah, much more sort of skinny jean type, a bit of a crop on it. I think they've got quite a narrow size range on theirs. It's not as wide as the Mood website, but yeah, nice chic and clean look. Be nice with a white shirt. You could make a shirt. You could make a shirt with 2 meters of fabric as well. I've got a shirt in cotton here. I've got no suggestions for shirts, but shirt in cottons are perfect for that. Look really nice with a shirt, or look nice with a sweatshirt. So I've got lots of sweatshirt pattern ideas, and obviously you could make those in a French terry, or you can make those in a nice cotton. I've not brought any with me. My sweatshirt fabrics are at work, unfortunately. This is a new one from me, a new pattern company, NH Patterns, and this has just got a drop shoulder feature, slightly oversized fit, and it's got neckband, waistband and cuffs, and can be finished in the same fabric, or you can use cuffing fabric. 2 size options and 2 bust options with this, so really good wide range of sizes. So your sizes 4 to 18 will take 1.5 meters of fabric. So they're looking at a loop back sweatshirt, or a fleece back sweatshirt, or a French terry. French terry is usually cotton. The larger sizes do take more than 2 meters, unfortunately, but from sizes 4 to 18, that would work for me. There's also the Vicky So's Nikki sweatshirt that needs between 1.2 and 1.5 meters. Another sort of dropped shoulder one. This is a slightly cropped sweatshirt, is this one. So you've got a round neck, and it's finished with a neckband. You can make that with ribbon again. So it's top stitched along your shoulder seams and your armhole seams, and a lot of top stitching around your bottom hem as well. Yeah, and there's also the River sweatshirt that I featured in my last autumn free pattern video as well. So I'll link that at the end for you, so you can have a look at those. But yeah, there's plenty of sweatshirt options, and really nice and cozy for the upcoming months, and perfect for cotton, a French terry, or a loop back, all those sort of nice cozy knit fabrics. So whilst we're on sweatshirts, I think jogging pants would be also equally as nice and cozy, and you can make those in a cotton with elastane. I found this one from So Easy, which are a little bit smarter than your general jogging bottoms. Really sort of nice wide elastic at the top, a bit of gathering, and I think there's pockets in these as well. So yeah, the sort of somewhere between a snug pair of leggings and a cosy sweatpants. They're a little bit smarter, I think. So yeah, those are nice and adaptable pieces, I think, and they just take 1.5 yards. Perfect for the coming up season, loungewear season, as I call it. So whilst we're on cozy, Seamwork are offering their Lisa cardigan up for free during the autumn months. And that is, it's got a V-neck, it's got a wide sort of band at the front, and that's got, you can use ribbing around the cuffs and the hem as well. And I thought that was perfect because you could use a cotton rib knit for that. So that would be really good, and you can make really a real feature of the buttons at the front. So yeah, French terry or a chunky rig knit. I have got a French terry at work, but I haven't got it here that I could use it for. So the largest size goes up to a 54-inch bust on that one, so that's quite a wide size range, and it just takes just over 2 meters for the last couple of sizes, higher sizes, but 1.5 to 2 meters, and you get that really nice cozy cardigan out of that. Get that while you can, because I don't think it's always going to be free. It's just a sign up to their website when you get that one for free. And I saw Sarah from Seamwork make one in a rib knit, and it looked really, really nice and comfortable. So on to jackets now. So this is a bit of a cheat because this actually is advertised as a wool jacket, but I reckon you could definitely make it in a denim or a chambray, maybe. Make it in a chambray or a twill again, or the gabardine, this twill that I made that I'm showing here, or a gabardine. I don't see why not. I don't see why it can't be made in a canvas even. So this is from Unfettered Patterns. It's got a short length, loose fit, and welt pockets. So a little bit more intermediate than some of the others. And then you've got your collar on the front and buttons at the front as well. So really, I mean, if you can squeeze a jacket out of 2 meters, it's a bargain. This is fully lined, so you would need extra lining for it. And like I say, it's not a beginner's pattern, but I think, you know, it's a nice challenge if you've got. I'm at the beginning of the challenge here. Got all month to make it. Nice one to use up a bit of denim, I think, and make it a bit different. Because it's fully lined, it'll be a bit cozier than an unlined jacket as well. This only goes up to a 41-inch bust, but it's got about 7 inches of ease, so it's not the most size inclusive of patterns, unfortunately. If you've got a nice double gauze like this, you could make the Athena top from Tessuti Patterns. That is for a lightweight woven, so probably not that practical for the Northern Hemisphere, but better for those in the Southern Hemisphere. But still, double gauze is actually quite cosy, and if you layer it up with one of those cardigans or a sweatshirt, then you know, or put it underneath a pair of dungarees or wear it with your jeans, it'd be perfect. The Athena top comes in 2 lengths, so you've got like a tunic length, which you could wear with leggings, or you could wear it with those skinny jeans that I showed you earlier, or a shorter length where you just wear it as a top. And it just takes 1.7 meters for the longer length and 1.5 for the shorter length. So it's nice and comfortable and casual, quite a simple thing to make, quite quick and easy to sew. So if you're watching this at the end of the challenge, it'll be a quick sew for you. And because it doesn't have to be garments, you could make an apron. Why not make an apron? Tessuti have got a fantastic apron pattern on their website. I've used this several times, made it in a denim. It only takes just over 1 meter, so you can make 2. And yeah, loads of free aprons online, but I think I particularly like this Tessuti one because you've got the crossback, so you're not fiddling about with tying at the back. Great as a gift. Again, you could double up and use it for the sew a gift to November. I'm not sure I'm saying that tag right, but we'll get there in the end. You can make aprons for the kids as well, so loads and loads of free patterns online for aprons. So if you're trying to use up your 2 meters, if you've got an African wax print or something like that, or the denim, or I've actually made one in furnishing fabric, which is a cotton. So yeah, got canvas, got loads of options for that. So my last suggestion on the cozy route is the PJ bottoms. So again, loads and loads of free patterns online for PJ bottoms. Perfect for something like this shirting cotton, or like a flannel. If you've got a flannel, lovely and cozy. I'm sat under this double gauze, keeping myself warm. Yeah, so if you've got some flannels, really, really good. Like I say, loads and loads of free patterns online for PJs. I found this one from Life So Savoury. I like this one because it's just one pattern piece. I think you've just got an inner seam to sew and your crotch seams to sew, and you've got your outer seam. There's no seams on it, so that's a good one. And even better because it goes for the whole family. It's a gender neutral one. You just extend the leg length, so you choose your waist size and extend the leg length for it. So that can be made in a really nice, they've suggested a flannel for that. but yeah, cotton lawn will be fine as well, would have imagine. It does say that you need 2.5 yards for the bigger sizes, but for children and women, I would imagine you get that out of 2 meters quite easily. And finally, if you're making PJs, why not make a terry toweling dressing gown? So I started making one for my granddaughter ages ago. But you forget about things like this, don't you? Being cotton. So I need to finish this. I'll do that for the gift for November. I should have done it for the whip challenge, shouldn't I? But yeah, you forget about terry toweling being cotton. But of course it is. It's cotton. You can get toweling in bamboo as well, but that one's cotton. And again, loads and loads of free dressing gown patterns online. So I hope I've helped you think out of the box a little bit for this challenge. I know when she said cotton, and I'm thinking, oh, we're coming up to winter. We're not going to be warm enough. But you know, I've got this cotton jersey, t-shirt, cotton jersey. Make a long sleeve t-shirt. The Mandy Boat tee from Tessuti again would be perfect for that. You won't need 2 meters for a short sleeve t-shirt, but probably 1.5 to 2 meters for a longer sleeved one. So it does cover a wide range of fabrics really. So let me know what you found in your stash and what you think you're going to make for the challenge, and if you're taking part, and I'll come back at the end of the month and reveal what I've made. Don't forget that I've linked everything below, and I will put the blogger list at the end as well for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you later. Bye.